excited, blessed, and I want to compete and I want to destroy people. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, right? We play football for a reason, and the mindset going into there is compete and dominate.
Can you smell what the flock is cooking? Let's go. We on day, what is it, man? It's so many days of training camp. All I know is that we only 3 days away from the first preseason game of the season. Can't wait. We're going to end that Baltimore Ravens streak. The flock out of here, because it's the real flock over here with the PH. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we're just having a good time over here. Day 9 of training camp. Things are going down. We got the rookies rising. We got fights breaking out. Oh, yeah, not one, but two, but three. I just heard it was going down at camp today. But whatever the case, man, what else we got? Oh, man. Yo, bro. Myles Jack. It's got me jacked up. I thought it was Moro Ojomo, because that dude's got, play my music, gangsta!
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagle!
Visuals on the team, we want to continue to grow, so we are stronger together when we fly together.
We're stronger together when we fly together, like our leaders say all the time. Number three out of the top 100. I don't know if you knew, but now you know. This dude is all, man, like him and AJ are just looking real good out here. But enough of that. Really, what I really want to get into is this dude, Myles Jack, just came through, became my favorite player on the team right now. Well, basically our favorite acquisition so far. I don't know. Just, I get hyperbolic over these things, man. I get crazy. I'm a maniac. What do you expect, right? So this dude came through talking about, do you hear this dude?
That's just how life goes, man. One week you're on the couch playing Call of Duty, the next week you playing with the Super Bowl champions.
Bro, that's just putting it into existence. That's manifestation. That's in your subconscious. You don't even know it, but you know it. It's happening. It's in the universe now. And it is true. Because you remember the last time an acquisition, albeit it was a free agency. No, I believe that was a trade when we picked up Alshon Jeffrey. Whatever. You remember the last time somebody said that? Oh, yeah. Alshon Jeffrey said those words when he came here, when he first signed. And what do? We went and got that thing. So let's get it. And I was just thinking, just a sidebar, because by now y'all probably know all the ongoings that went on at the training camp and all that. So we just gonna we're gonna hop in there real quick. But before we get in there, we just gonna flock around real quick. I was just thinking, what would you do? Would you trade the 2022 Super Bowl loss for the 17 win? Like, would you trade the 17 win? Having lost then and then win it now, have won it last year? I mean, of course, like, who wouldn't say yes to that? Recency bias is a lot closer, a lot quicker. But you know what the real thing is? I want all of them. Gotta have them all. Like, we've been to 40s, 1 and 3, man. I'm not like... Anyway, enough of that. So, it was going crazy. It was going down at camp today, right? A few things that I just want to hop on real quick. Malada's out here, his presser talking about Hassan Reddick. No. Nolan Smith is a mini Hassan Reddick. Bro, and that's so on one end, it's like on one end you have him saying that he's a mini Hassan Reddick. Then you got everybody else on the team talking about he's got that BG energy, bro. So we got BG energy with Hassan Reddick just whole persona, like the bend, the everything, the size and all that. Like these dudes are like mere images. You mix those two together, it's like Frankenstein's monster defensive end. It's crazy and it's about to go down. And I just can't wait to see these dudes go off on Saturday, man, because what you got going on is Nolan Smith rising up the charts. He's been all the rave at camp. He's going crazy, right? And then today, Jalen Carter, it's like, wait, hold up. What you doing over the way? Hold up. I'm the number 1 pick, boy. Should have been the number 1 overall pick, but he's the first of our number 1 picks. First of our first round picks, right? So he came through, he laid down Lane Johnson. Wait, what? Lane Johnson, man, it's a travesty that he was not top 20 in this 100, because I'm starting to look back at that like, I didn't want to look at it because, you know what, my team ain't looking at it. Flock that, right? But you know what? For the purpose of content, I don't know what I'm doing here, right? Other than therapy. But, you know, we got to give us something to talk about, right? Throw it on our flock, throw it on the table, chop it up. You consume it how you deem fit, right? Whatever the case may be. They got our guys all over the place on this list And I'm like, wait, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, like Kelsey's way too far down that list for me. Not to mention Hassan Reddick is way too far down that list for me too. Like, what? See, this is what they do. They know it's gonna get our feathers all ruffled, get us all angered up. So you know what? I ain't gonna let it happen because you know what? I'm over that. My team ain't on it, so I'm not on it. Flock that, flock that, flock that. So then you had Moro Ojomo coming up there also talking about he wants to destroy stuff. What? Like, these guys, this defense is getting me hyped. And then, of course, I know what everyone's talking about. Derek Barnett, Landon Dickinson got into a bit of a scuffle. This happens all across the league, all training camp. You put these pads on. These dudes is only hitting each other all day, every day. You get sick of that. You get sick of looking at the same person every day, bro. This dude stinks. Get him off of me. You want to smack something, right? So they got into a little bit. I had a Tyler Steen got into it a bit also. Who else? Robinson. Tyler Steen got into it with Robinson. Landon Dickinson and Derek Barnett got into it a little bit, and everyone's like, "Look, this is you practice how you play, right?" So, what is Derek Barnett known for? He's known for penalties, stupid penalties, after the whistle penalties, which I believe we weren't there. I wasn't there, so I don't know how it really went down. One end says it was Dan Dickinson with a cheap shot, but this happens. You get hit, and then the second person is always the person that gets caught, and that's usually Derek Barnett. We've seen it time and time again. They know how to get under his skin. So on that end, I need him to calm that down because I really think he's in for a big season. I like to liken him to Brandon Graham and how his career trajectory went and how it's going. In the beginning, a lot of people thought he was injury prone and that he wouldn't do it. And now you got Derek Barnett. Everyone's thinking he's just silly, crazy, committing stupid penalties all the time, So hopefully he can get over that hump this year. And for all intents and purposes, what we're hearing coming out of camp is that he's having a great camp. We're not hearing it a lot. Heard that from Thomas Mott because I ain't heard it. Somehow he heard it. So I'm going with it because we don't see nothing right now because it's the boast season. And all we could do is boast about it and talk about what we want to see happen this season. But I think Derek Barnett is in for a big season. I'm heavy in that kid's corner, man. He recovered the fumble in the Super Bowl, for Christ. Come on, people. This dude is a part of one of the greatest games in Philadelphia Eagle history. It's damn near to clinch. Because, we've seen it time and time again as Eagles fans. That ball is rolling all over the place. No one could get their hands on it, slipping like a damn wet pig. Wet pig. But it's slippery, And this guy, he had the wherewithal as a rookie to snatch that ball up, hold it down, and secure that Super Bowl win for us, man. Come on, let's get in this dude's corner. This is Derek Barnett, man. DB, come on, this is our boy. But yeah, man, that's just my little, because I'm also the fan club president for Derek Barnett and Brent Covey. So yeah, I'm running two things over here. But we're gonna keep this thing going, right? So that was dope. Well, just dope to have these guys, just you feel that energy. It's building up. The pressure's rising, and these dudes want to get out there and hit something, hurt something, like Moro Ojomo say. He wants to destroy something. So that's on Saturday against these damn bum-ass Wavens, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Another thing that caught me in the press is after practice, Swift is upset. He's not in the Philly dog chat. How they going to leave Swift out, man? Got to talk about that because this dude, I think he's another one that's going to take off this season. We're not going to see much of him on Saturday night. It's just mostly watching these rookies come up. Maybe they'll give some burn to Fletcher Cox. I don't know. It really seems like Cam Jurgens has that right guard spot locked down. So there's nothing to even argue about there anymore. You've got Tyler Steen, I believe, backing up Jordan Mailata at the left tackle. So that's good to go right there. Just things are coming together. Things are solidifying. I just think this defense could be flocking crazy with all the depth that we have over there. Blankenship is over here looking like a beast. He intercepted, I don't know if we spoke on it yesterday, intercepted Jalen yesterday. Comes flying across the field, diving. Everyone thought it was an underthrown pass and it was just going to go incomplete. And Blankenship comes diving out of nowhere, securing the pick. And that's not even his forte. He's known as a secure tackler. You know this dude's going to do it as far as tackling goes. But if he starts picking up picks, if he starts picking off picking off the quarterbacks, this could bode very well for us and where this defense can go, man. It's similar to last season. It's almost, I don't want it to be a mirror of last season and the fact that we lost a Super Bowl. As far as all the success we have, I like it to mirror that and then some. Because these were the questions that we had coming into camp last year. What's up with the linebackers? What's up with the safeties? Blankenship was in camp last year. He started shining once the pads come on. He's doing it again this year. Epps was the question mark. Epps went on to have a pretty good season. Got him a bag over there. What was it? Did he go to Vegas or Chicago? One of those places, right? TJ Edwards went to Chicago, I believe, right? So we had questions about them, just similarly how we have the questions about Dean. And now, but look what Howie does. Howie waving that magic wand, goes and gets us some linebacker depth. I think we're looking good, man. And I'm just so hyped, so ready for Saturday. What else went down in camp today? That's about all I got for y'all, man, because number one, it was a closed practice. You're hearing them from all other sources and this, that, and the third. Whatever. Y'all already know about that. Camp is camp. I'm just trying to get to these games. Remember, I was so hyped for this to happen, right? So hyped. Now it's day 9. Like, all right, guys, enough training. Let's get to these games. So I can't wait for that. That's about to start up. But before we get into that, just another thing that caught my eye the other day. I'm listening because, sometimes we got to hop in the op land. We got to check out the ops, what they talking about over there. So these giant content creators, man, and they broke it down to a point that I didn't even notice. When it comes to compensatory picks, bro, right now we're looking at damn near 10 compensatory picks. And that's not including the normal picks that we have. Dare we say we could have damn near 17 picks next? Like, this is crazy. They said unless you run out. I didn't know it was even possible to run out. But that's just ridiculous. Do we even have enough? It's not even enough roster spots for that many picks. Whatever the case may be, that bodes crazy well for us, and I'm just hyped for it. And I'm just ready for these games to start, man. So you know how I like to do around the time, about this time. Till the next time, make it your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it a green time. You already know, let's go. The main question is, when does these games start? I'm over here. I'm feeling for football. I don't know if y'all can tell I'm a little bit off tilt today. It's first day of class. I'm trying to get this thing. Yeah, the maniac's moving a lot of things around, y'all. But we gotta keep these green lights on. You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying, brother? But yeah, the main question is, what you gonna do when Eaglemania swoops down and runs wild on you? Let's go play my music, gangsta. Eagles.
EAGLES.